But yeah, we're gonna start here. So let's take a look here. Maybe it's raining, maybe it's not. 43 laps. There we go. Let's go with CC and see how he's gonna make it here in his first appearance in this Division 1.
Yeah, CC was a fantastic driver during Season 1. He was in Division 1 as well. I'm quite happy to have him back. He was quite solid, a top 10, top 5 finisher all the time. And he would have needed a bit more luck in Season 1 to have a better ranking in the end.
Yeah, but cool to see him back here on Div 1, that he also puts in the effort. Maybe he didn't have that much time for the prologue and just walked his way up to the actual race, or to the actual Div 1 here. As we see Wolsal still being the race leader here ahead of Matus. So Wolsal, Matus. So we only need on one person, and that is actually Mr. Patrose. Where is he?
Patros fall down the order. A bit of a mistake, touched the wall here, and he's down to P24 for Patros. You mentioned this, and the biggest delta that we have for now from the driver is Shorty and Shumi. They are sitting at above 25%, where nearly everyone is under that 23%. Given that they are quite close to each other. Oh, Wasile, no! Touch the wall!
Oh. Yeah,
that's a big mistake.
That's the risk you take. I mean, it's combined with the tires and, of course, not knowing the track to play it with your tires being worn off and being on the drift. But Wosal actually goes for one more lap here. Okay, Matus goes into the pit. Shorty also one more lap. Then we see Shumi also going for a lap. Then CC, Dexter, and Moppel all going for the pit. He's going to the pit. No penalty for him. Shorty also in the pit. Wosal also in the pit. Alright. Joey going for one more lap. Okay, Joey is going for the Madman strat. So Joey currently the leader of the race here. Joey being in first.
Out of the pit, but Matus is in front of him. Unfortunately for Wosile, that lap more didn't really pay out in the end.
So we see Joey, Nick, and also Razorlight in the pit. Santos also going into the pit here. So 4 people in the pit stop. But Santos got a speeding penalty. Yeah, something around that. But bear in mind, I mean, you don't want to exit with 0. Oh, Wosile with the mistake there on the inside. So he lost a little bit. And look at that. We have a fight here for that third position here between Era, Barbos, and Wosal. Very great fight here in lap 15. That is really cool to see. But just what I wanted to say is that you don't want to exit or go into the pit with 0% tires. But 0% fuel is fine, you know? Something like that.
Look at that. Is that some clouds? The sky is suddenly gray.
Wow, man. That's
so... Okay.
Okay.
That could be quite interesting. That's rain.
Yes, it's rain. It is rain. So, I mean, maybe people think like, okay, I'm just gonna not go into the pit regardless how my tires are. But a great fight here for third position still. Wosal, Era, and Barbos are just very close by. And let's see if Era has to go for the pit here. Actually, he's at 14% fuel. And is he going for it? Yes, but this is... Oh my god! That was 128 kilometers per hour for Era.
Since it has been raining.
Oh, yeah,
but I think Patros made a mistake as well. He's quite slow on the track.
Yes.
Oh, don't mind. He's catching up.
Oh, Matus is struggling so much.
No, Matus.
Matus is struggling so much with that. But also Patros now. But now the fight here for first. Look at that. It is a back and forth between them. But you can see how the players are struggling.
Of the two that's on better tire capital, he's got 5% more than Patrosa. Could this be enough to warrant another lap? I'm not really sure. But it could be an extent. But he hit the wall. So he's gonna let Patrosa set off into the distance in the rain of Timeless Hills. Let's actually check in on the leader if he's making any mistakes right here. He's going to get down on 20 liters of fuel. Technically, he can still get around another few laps, but tire wear is going to be the main limiting factor, and a retirement to report that of Carl, of course. And pits for Patroza, and Matuz will extend one more lap. He will pit probably towards the end of lap number 19.
Shout in if you see something. As we see, Barbos with the penalty, with the speeding penalty.
We were talking about Shorty. Can he catch up on the rain? He's in front of Matuz.
Yep, he's in front of him, so Shorty adapting to that style very well. Wolsal, however, is 5 seconds ahead here of Matuz, who has made a mistake and gets this. Wait, how wasn't that a penalty? That was so close. I thought that this is a penalty.
The battle that we need to pay attention to it would be between Wolsal and Patros.
In front of Shumi, who's just half a second behind, and a better exit from Shumi will allow him to catch up to Shorty. Oh, and a mistake from Shorty, who's completely cuffed up the line. Sorry about that. And he's down in P2. Shumi assuming the lead on Timeless Hills on lap number 21. He's going low on fuel, though, and he slides off, hitting the wall. Same goes for Shorty. So both are going to be in the status quo. Wuzil, meanwhile, has hit the pits and goes for a full tank of fuel and fresh rubber. Patroza moving into P3. Figure in P4. But
will he make it into the pit? That's the question. 3.5 liters of fuel.
I haven't seen it. It's quite low. It would be a shame to lose Figure there.
Yeah, indeed.
Figure has been one of the drivers who was always there during season 4. That's a big mistake. Can he survive that mistake? Because sometimes we always see the mistake on, oh, he just hit a wall, he's going to lose time. You're also going to lose fuel as well, because you need to regain that speed.
Yeah, indeed. Then Matuz, currently on P6. Matuz is really struggling with that one. He's sliding every time when I spectate him. Matuz is struggling with the rain here at Atypick. That is not good for him, dropping down to P6 here.
P6 and also minus 24 seconds away from Patrosa.
But I think it stopped raining. He's actually pitting now. It's very smart here from Patros, not getting a penalty. And now it will be deciding here. Is Barbos catching up? Barbos is certainly gonna take him over here. But Wosal and Shorty, how far can they come towards Patros here? Will Patros
Barbos in the pit as well?
Okay. Oh, interesting. So Wosal and Shorty, will they overtake Patros here? Let's take a look here. Patros is on the next lap. Wosal and Shorty. Let's see how far away they are. They are 8.7 seconds.
Far.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think Patros just nailed it.
Look at the speed from Shorty here. It is Barbos who caught up half a second here, but we only have 3 more laps. 3 more laps, but as you mentioned beforehand, now the tires will play an important role, and Shorty will eventually get overtaken by Barbos, who's still at 55% of tires. So looking very good, and now the overtake might happen here in this corner. Look at that, great speed from Barbos though, but it is Shorty also defending it a little bit, but it will happen. It will just happen. As you can see, we have a new 3rd place by Barbos, but the question is, will Barbos also catch up to Wosal here? But it's only 1.9 seconds between them. Wosal might get overtaken here by Barbos just in a minute. It is not a lot. As you can see, Wosal is actually making that mistake there, and the Barbos is now ahead of him, and Patros, who actually has one race won here, or the first circuit, is about to win the next one as well. So that's the last lap. He has exactly the right amount of fuel in his tank. The second win for him, and he will defend his first position. So GG's to him. Patros wins it here. Let's take a look. Barbos, Wosal and Shorty are in 2nd, 3rd and 4th. But the gaps are too huge that something will happen. But maybe Matuz can. Actually, Matuz has overtaken Shorty here for P4.
Meanwhile, Shorty is gonna run out of fuel. Shorty might be retiring. He's coasting. Shorty's too low on fuel. He pushed too much. He did not refuel as much as he would have wanted. And look at this. Shorty might be retiring. Barbos takes 2nd place ahead of Wuzil. Matuz in P4. And look at this. The engine has been cut. He's currently coasting to the line. He gets overtaken by Azox, who gets the lap back. Wuzil in P3, Matuz in P4. Shorty will be finishing in P5.